Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Sahaja Yoga meeting, and I hope you all are doing well and you had a good day. My name is Rubal. Those of you who don't know me, and I'm co-hosting the meeting, today's meeting with Auntie Parvati and Uncle Gennaro, whom you're going to see in a little bit as well. So today we're going to talk about and meditate and understand the principles of being your own guru. But obviously, before we do that, I would like to ask if there is anybody here who is attending for the first time, or maybe just a second time, who's fairly new to Sahaj Yoga meditation. You can unmute yourself, or you can write it on the chat if you are. There is a separate room for people who are new, so that's why I'm asking, so that you don't get confused what we are talking about and how we are doing the meditation. Anyone? Okay, it seems oh, there is a message. Let's just read that. Okay. Thanks, Emma. Zoom is no problem. Is there anybody else? Okay, let's start then. So before we talk about the chakra of where we have this quality of being your own guru, I would like to start with a brief meditation so that we all can first come into the balanced state, and then we can go a little bit deeper on that particular chakra and probably work on that. Listen to what Srimataji needs to say about that chakra, as well as see if you have any questions at all. So if you could just all, since you all are here for some time and have been meditating, let's take the bandhan together. And those of you who are not sure how to take the bandhan, I'll keep my camera on so that you can have a look, you can see me, and then we can just meditate. So before, as I said, we start talking about the chakra and going deeper, um, if we can please all close our eyes, take our attention inside. Take few long, deep breaths, just to get rid of everything for the rest of the day which you have been accumulating. While paying attention to your breath. Now, probably it's the time to watch the state you're in. Just getting comfortable. Watch if you have too many thoughts. And once the attention is inside and you have somehow stabilized it, we're going to try and balance ourselves by putting both our hands on Mother Earth. So if you're sitting on a chair, you can just, face your hands towards the ground. Mother Earth is a very strong element to cleanse ourselves. It helps us to bring in balance and kind of keep us grounded as well. With both your palm touching the ground or facing towards the ground. Here we will humbly ask Mother, the earth itself, to please cleanse us and take all the negativities from our body, any conditionings we have, too much thoughts, and absorb it into Mother Earth. Mother, please take any thoughts away which is working against my spirit or my evolution. Mother, please cleanse my central channel. Now to balance the right and the left side. First, we're gonna do it the left side by bringing our left hand on the lap and remaining our right hand towards the ground. Here in our hearts, we can say the affirmation with all our heart. and humbleness. Mother, please clear my left channel. Now bringing the right hand back on your lap, and then the left hand goes towards the sky or ether, as we call it in Sanskrit. Here again, we humbly request the Mother to please cleanse our right channel. You can slowly bring your hand back. Both your hands are now on your lap. And here we'll sit for a couple of minutes. We can, with our right hand, we can try to bring our Kundalini on top of our head, merely by just doing that action and also putting your attention where your hand is going helps. We can do it 3 times for all 3 channels. And we can press our Sahasrara, which is right on top of your head, with our right hand, the palm of the right hand, and give a little massage there. We can bring our right hand back on our lap and we can keep our eyes closed for another couple minutes, keeping our attention on top of our head. Now we can slowly open our eyes. Welcome back. And I hope all of you are somehow and some sort of in balance now with our brief meditation. And now we will go into the chakra, which is the main kind of the subject for this meeting, which is the void. So I have put the screen, I have shared my screen so that you can see where in our head, where in our feet, and where in our chakras in our body this chakra is located, so that it helps you to kind of have a look. Now, if you've seen as part of this chart, the void, which is also called the ocean of illusion, surround the second and the third chakra, the Swadhisthana and the Nabi chakra, basically. And when the Kundalini is awakened, the 10 valencies are awakened within. So these are the 10 which are marked here. Now, the void is actually the center of our own mastery. As the Kundalini energy enlightens this area, we become our own guru and attain gravity. Now, this grounded state is one of the primary ways that we remain in balance in the midst of any kind of chaos. Right now is the great example, I guess. And when the Kundalini rises and fills the void, our attention is led out of confusion and out awareness of the higher reality. Now, in this way, we can take control of our own evolution without relying on any kind of external forces and eventually get our introspection, which hopefully provide answers and keys during our meditation when we meditate and have this practice every single day. We become our own masters, surpassing the most enlightened state by opening our Sahasrara. So I will not say too much about it because obviously the whole idea is to experience, and that's what we are doing this meditation. I would let Uncle Gennaro to talk a little bit more about Kundalini, and as well as take us forward in our deeper state. Thank you.
So hi everyone, welcome. So before we're going to listen a talk of Shimadaji, I'd like to say a couple of things about Kundalini. So as we know, Kundalini resides in the sacrum bone. So this sacrum bone, as the word intends to say, is sacrum. That means it's a special bone. So this Kundalini, she is something special. As you know, she's a feminine energy and she is supreme. So she's untouchable. So to raise the Kundalini or to uh, activate this Kundalini, we should have the pure desire. So only the pure desire, she gets activated. So um, if uh, all she wants is for you or for us to ask for, if you like, for the self-realization. So only through your desire, she gets awakened. So Shrimadaji often says that we don't ask for these ones. So she only there for us to ask, and she does everything, as we know. She is the one which does everything. All we have to do is desire for this happening, this self-realization, which is, at the end of it is the ultimate, which is the self-realization, is the enlightenment. So what we're going to do now is listen to a talk of Shimadaji on this chakra, on this void, rather, and then we have a meditation after that. So we can go through a little bit more about the chakra. Okay, so we're going to listen to a talk of Shrimadaji.
Mother, you are my guru. Mother, I am my own guru. Mother, you are my guru. Mother, I am my own guru.
These days, Kali Yuga is the modern times. What was the Kali Yuga? The days of confusion is over. And it's called as Krita Yuga. Means where this living force will act. And this living force has to act through you. You become the medium of that living force. Actually, you become the master of it. How it happens is automatically, by the grace of God, it works out. You cannot sell anything that is the grace of God. What is the value of that? On this point only, many people discard Sahaja Yoga because they think that it cannot be sold, so it must be useless. It is so invaluable that you cannot pay for it. Now the rising of the Kundalini has to take place first of all. But with these three advantages, the fourth advantage is the highest, that you become the spirit. The spirit is the one who is the master in you. So you become your own master, you become your own guru. Nobody has to tell you, do this or do that. You are guided. Because as soon as the Kundalini rises, you start feeling the cool breeze in your hands. And these are giving you a new vibrations, a new dimension by which you know whether to do this or not. For example, you want to do something, you want to buy a book. You don't have to decide about it. As soon as you go near the book, either it will give you cool breeze or it may make you hot or may a little bit burn also if it's a horrid one. And you don't want to have that at any cost. You want to have the cool breeze because you enjoy it. So you just give up. You just give up things without anybody telling you because your vibration is telling. The spirit that is now shining your attention tells you. And you start understanding that now I have become my own guru. Because your guru is sitting inside you as a spirit. It has not yet manifested in your attention and that's why you are worried. But just it manifests. And once it manifests, you are amazed that you yourself have become a guru of yourself. You don't need anybody else to tell you, but you can do it yourself. You can find out yourself. Nobody has to give any explanation or correction or anything. You just start improving yourself, automatically it works. A little bit, if you know how to decode it and how to work it out, your problems, you just manage it. You become yourself a guru. That's the thing you have to be. So today the master within us is the spirit. But before realization, we are not the master. Because the master has not come in our conscious mind. It is not expressing in our conscious mind, in the sense that we are not empowered by its powers. The spirit exists, it has its own powers. But we haven't felt those powers within us. Once we feel the powers of the spirit, we are empowered by our own powers which are there. The powers are within us. These are our own powers. Not from anyone, they are in ourselves. The spirit is within us. Only thing that spirit has to give light in our consciousness. It has to come in our consciousness. Is in simple medical terminology we can say that the spirit must manifest itself in our central nervous system. In our central nervous system. It's very simple. That you become master of yourself and you master the disease also. You master everything. Because the master is within you. It has not come in your conscious mind. It's the only link is left. And when that happens, yoga takes place, union takes place. We should now completely keep ourselves limited to self-realization. About God, I'll tell you next time. Self-realization means to bring your spirit into your conscious mind. And that's what you have to become, the master. And that mastery is very simple because it's all built within you. Just it has to be connected. Like anything like a television set is to be connected to the mains. It's all built in, it's there. It just starts working. In the same way, you are that. You are that. Just it is to be connected. Whatever may be your caste, community, race, nationality, shapes, heights, anything, whatever it may be, makes no difference because all of you have got this great thing within you, this power of a rebirth. And you are to be born again and you will be born again. Why not today?
When we talk about realization, one has to know, first of all, that we have to have patience with ourselves. I know some people don't feel so good. Some people still have sicknesses. Some people don't even feel vibrations sometimes. Have patience with yourself. When you become your own guru, first thing, as the guru has patience with his or her disciple, you must have patience with yourself. In that patience, you will learn that you can tolerate so many things without any trouble. There's say one person who goes on grudging, oh, this is not good, that is not good. Because they have no patience with themselves. If you have patience with yourself, everything you'll accept. Wherever you are with yourself because you are realized souls. So you won't frustrate, you will not get angry. And also you will not go on grumbling and grudging. Because you are enjoying yourself. So to develop the Guru principle within you, first of all, you must develop yourself fully. Now how to develop yourself for Guru principle, one must see. We have got the 10 principles within you, as I told you before, and we should develop these all 10 principles in such a way that we stand out from others. There should be absolute truth with it. So much so that you should manifest them. And all these truths have powers. By every truth that is within you established, you don't have to do anything, they work out themselves. So first of all, you must get your chakras all right. On the chakras, you must put your attention after the state, you will start opening them out properly. Clear them out. Know what are the chakras that are bad. I've seen people who have very bad few chakras and many good chakras, but they will be only enjoying the good chakras and will not worry about the bad ones. Pay attention to your bad chakras. Cleanse them, cleanse them. Put all your attention to that. But it will happen. It will happen. Once you get your realization, your attention will be very, very nicely placed. Now, when you people know that this has happened to you, and when you become the master, you know the brake and the accelerator in you. But still, actually you are not the master, you are still the driver. And when you are a driver, you automatically do it driving. But still, one should not say that you are a driver. You know the balancing of it, you know how to maneuver it, how to act. But then, what happens? To become the master, what do you do? This realization takes place. Then you become the master and you see the driver, you see the accelerator and you see the brake in yourself. And you just enjoy like a master. When you become the master, you cannot be slave of anything. No more slavery. The real freedom lies in becoming the master of yourself. No use mastering others, just master yourself. But that mastering cannot be done by lecturing or by brainwashing or by talking to you, but it's a happening that has to take place. The Kundalini has to rise and has to give you realization. This, unless and until this happens, we should not say that we know. No, knowledge is not when we are not one with the divine. It's like a machine, or we can say telephone not connected. We have to get our connection first, establish the connection, and then we become the knower. And the knowledge becomes a part and parcel of it. But this cannot happen to stupid. It's not meant for stupid at all, neither for the cowardly. It is meant for people who are courageous, who are people of wisdom, who are not given to nonsensical things easily. That's why in Sahaja Yoga there are two forces working all the time. You may get your realization today here, but I won't say that you sustain it. I won't guarantee that. The reason is we have two forces. One is centripetal and another is centrifugal. By one force you are attracted towards it. By another force you are thrown out.
because you have come out of matter. And the matter tries to drag you down. You have to master it in such a way that the spirit sits on the top of the matter. And the matter doesn't dominate you anymore. And for that, you have to meditate, and you will be in meditation. It's a simple thing to be done. There's nothing difficult. Sahaja Yoga is the simplest method. Now, you must know that the spirit is your guide, that you are your own guru, you are your own master. For this, you have to put this right hand just on the left hand side of your stomach to nourish your guru principle, left hand side. At this point, you have to say with full confidence, Mother, I am my own master. Mother, I am my own guru. Mother, I am my own guide. Say it 10 times with full confidence. See, the vibrations will improve. Now don't think of any other gurus. Forget them. You are your own guru. You don't need a guru. You are a saint. The spirit is going to guide you. Your vibratory awareness is going to guide you.
Now in our mantras we say that, Mother, I am my own guru. But saying that, do we realize that if I am my own guru, this I and my guru, between the two, what have I achieved? Where am I? Can I guide myself? Have I got the light of the Spirit on my attention so well established and manifested that I can guide myself and guide others later on? First of all, in the Guru principle, it is important that you see to yourself the introspection. Can I be my own Guru? Have I become my own Guru? So in the introspection you find out what's gone wrong with you, how you are made this way, what's wrong in my own personality. It has come from all the surroundings and the way people have been putting ideas into my head. You should have your own ideas. You shouldn't worry what Plato said and what Socrates said and what this thing said. What do you think? After all, you are enlightened people. And when you start, seeing this way yourself, then you'll be amazed a kind of a sweet humor about yourself develops. And you really become a very interesting, magnetic personality. And a very enjoyable person, extremely enjoyable. Everybody will seek your company. This is what is the sign of your Guru principle being enlightened. Of course, they have said that you should get detachment, you should not have any attachment to this and that and that and that. This is all talking. But actually, only introspection and assumption, or we can say the knowledge of your own depth itself will give you that feeling. If you have that knowledge that I am a Sahaja and my depth of divinity is so great, that itself will be more than sufficient for you to exist as the topmost Guru. So everywhere you start seeing Sahaja Yoga when your heart knows what your brain knows. I've known people who know all the mantras very well, everything very well, and all that, but in the heart. So put it in the heart. In Sahaja Yoga, the Guru is not through his brain but through his heart. May God bless you.
So I hope you all enjoyed that talk from Shrimataji. And just to absorb everything what we just heard and taking the moment to reflect on us as well as our state, let's just close our eyes, sit very comfortably with open hands on our lap, and bring all our attention inside us. To that principle which Mother just mentioned, and as well as to our Sahasrara. We'll just do a silent meditation and I'll put some music on.
So, so in the past, there has been 10 gurus, masters, which they came along. So we're going to say the Guru mantra, but before that, we're just going to say the 10 names of the primordial gurus. So first one is Raja Janaka, and these gurus, they came different part of the world. So Abraham, second one, Moses, Zarathustra, Confucius, Lao Tzu, Socrates, Prophet Muhammad, Guru Nanak, and Sri Sai Siddhi, Sri Sai Baba of Siddhi. So these are the 10 guru, which primordial guru, which there resides in this void. So we're going to say the mantra of Sri Adi Guru Tattatreya. So if you don't know the mantra, just listen to it. And we say the mantra Sri Adi Guru Tattatreya. Om Tvameda Sakshat Shri Adi Guru Tattatreya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Try to put your attention on top of your head. And see if there's any vibrations in the palm of your hands or coming out the top of your head. So another thing we can do is give a band down to the void, which is around the stomach area. So it's with your right hand clockwise around the Nadi chakra. And there's anything, any problem, we can offer it to Mother Earth. So again, we pick it up and we offer it to Mother Earth. And just have that desire that this void should be clear and we should become our own guru. As Shrimadaji says, you can become your own guru. That means you know what's wrong with you. And also to correct it. So if anybody has any questions, you can ask us, unmute yourself, or you can write it on a chat.
Hi, sorry. My left hand feels quite heavy today, this evening.
Your left hand.
Mm.
So yeah, what you can do is, if you got vibration on your right hand, you can bring your left to right. So if you have vibration on your right hand, so you from your left hand to the right side, you can actually bring it over 21 times. So when you feel that, you start
Okay.
feeling it
All right.
from your right to the left and down. Again, right to the left, and then see if it's clear.
Okay, thank you.
Or you can put your right hand on Mother Earth and just decide that we should get balanced out. Yeah. So try to do it from left to right. I mean, right to left, and see if it changes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, you can do a little bit more. It doesn't need to be 21 times. You can do a little bit more.
So I'm using the left, the right hand, and over my head.
That's right. Yeah. If you feel it the other way around, you can actually bring the left to right with your right hand. So then, if you feel any heavy on the left, you just bring it from the right to the left and just feel the vibrations.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions at all? So just to mention one more thing, there is a going deeper meeting on Monday, 8 p.m. And for the next week, there will be foot soak. So the message is to bring the ball and the salt. Um, so whosoever attends that meeting is for those people. It's on the same link. I guess that was shared last time round. But if there are no more questions, then I hope you really enjoyed the meditation. Thank you, Uncle Gennaro, for giving us really good meditation as well. And I hope we will see you next week on Thursday again.
So before we go, um, the most important thing, obviously, it's meditation. So try to have meditation every day if you can. It's only through meditation we can grow. So to finish it, we raise a kundalini and we put ourselves in bandhan. So we raise a kundalini. So try to feel this energy coming up to Sahasrara on top of your head. And just put your hands together. So, okay, everybody, thanks for your company, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gennaro and Rubal. Thank you.
Thank you.